That actually does remind me, I do need to do pre-rolls, or the 3-minute ad break to stop pre-rolls, so we're gonna do that. Maybe Bear gets double ads, I'll feel bad. There we go. Ads should be over. I do apologize if you got caught up in that again, Bear. No, I guess you still got media. Just also, I didn't even realize 5 days ago Delano did a poll which is what should Kavel stream after cylinders? Can I even check out what that was? I didn't even know he did this. Darn. My bad. Ironically, the new keypad I have to control screen. The only like complaint I have is the buttons are so cheap. I mean, it's a $5 keypad, so I'm not complaining, or I am complaining. I got my money's worth. Like the labels on the keys are already starting to wear off. No, I'm very happy with this keypad. Just now, I feel like I'll fat finger the wrong thing, and then yeah. True. That's actually so I picked this up because you're like, or yeah, both you guys said this, and then I realized while editing the videos on YouTube a bit that like whenever I pull away from my mic to mess with my computer, I it's harder to hear me. So I was like, okay, it's time to actually like invest in the keypad thing. And I can't remember the name of the YouTuber. He does tons of streaming content. He's sponsored by Streamlabs or Stream Elements, and he does, he's where I learned multi-streaming from and stuff. He recommended like a couple of options like HID for doing binding of mouse input or keyboard input for specific keyboards. Because like I have two numpads now, and only one of them controls stream stuff, which is very nice. And I don't have to do like this whole arduous thing, but that required you to start up that program every time you started up stream. And I'm very lazy. I'm extremely lazy. For like the entire time that I've done streaming, I've tried to make it so all I have to do is just click the start streaming button. And then like title the stream on Twitch. I want it to be so easy to start streaming that it's never hard, and all I have to do is just one click away. Or a couple, right? And so I didn't want to have to start up another program. I already have to start up Streambot, and I actually like Streambot. I'm okay with starting that one up, but I don't want to have to do anything else. So for like the combo chat, I have it start a program. For doing the combo chat, and for for I don't know what to call this, like the I call it like raw input collector. For the keypad, I have it start its own program. So Stream Elements or StreamerBot does everything for me. But anyways, hello everybody. There we go. I hope you're doing well. It's currently 7:30 p.m. Central Time. I did not stream yesterday. I do apologize, but we're here now, and I hope you are all having an amazing day so far. Yeah. So that's kind of everything. I bought a $5 keypad for those who don't know, where I can control everything on the stream. I'm actually a bit scared to press buttons because I'm not used to the labels yet. I wish I like physically labeled them or something. But okay, yeah, so chat, timer, music. So yeah, I can control everything here. I can like mess with the timers and stuff. I do not have to touch my actual keyboard or mouse at all unless I'm doing stuff in the display room, which I do use a lot, so it is a bit unfortunate. Yeah, so without any further ado, let's head over here and get started. So 2 key presses. I don't think that's very bad at all. I'm also moving my mic in this my chat? No, yeah, chat. There we go. You can see it in frame here a little bit. So I may move the binds for the chat and music thing. But anyways. Yep. Thank you for joining us tonight, Bear, and anyone else who's in stream off on the side. Very excited to continue our cylinders. It's arduous, but we're really close to the end, closer than we've ever been. I have some calm music. I really want a repeat of the last cylinder stream. It was so calm and fun. I thoroughly enjoyed all of it. And the technique we talked about last stream is slowing down so much, like starting our ghosting at the usual speed but then slowly decreasing the speed. Helps me like calm down and actually be like, okay, what's up? Right before stream, I was actually sitting just in my chair doing nothing like 30 minutes before stream, which is a good way to decompress. And I was just watching videos of crows, and I didn't realize like there's so many videos of crows out there saying "What's up? What's up? What's you up?" Very very silly creatures. You should train my crows to do that. I would love to. I feel like because whenever they do it, they do. You know how crows, whenever they do the caw caw caw, they like caw caw caw, like they do the little bounce. Whenever they're doing the what's ups, they were doing that as well. So I feel like they get some kind of like fun out of it. I've put seed out, mainly just general like cardinals, finch seed stuff, which I love the finches. They have such beautiful songs. I put that out today. Nothing crow adjacent yet. I want to get an actual tray. I just have a paper play out on my bird stand. Did I say paper play? I don't stream for 2 days, and this is what comes of me. Wait, my goal. I have a whole plan for beginning communications with the crows. The first one is, of course, they start showing up. They start trusting the food, and then I'll start sitting by the window with the blinds there, and then I'll move the blinds. I'll start sitting next to there. And then I'll start slowly opening the window. And then, yeah, kind of like getting in contact, getting used to people being around. Will this be accomplishable in the remainder of the summer, which is about a month and a half? Who knows? Only a year. It's kind of like, I don't know how to describe it. University has been such a mixed bag for me because I've had some of the great, not the lowest lows, but some pretty darn bad lows at college, but probably some of the highest highs. And so thinking about it, that it's my last year of college, it's such a mixed bag of feelings because like I know what senior level classes and all of this entails. I know somewhat. I have an expectation for the difficulty that's before me, but at the same time, I have this like pinging feeling of it's almost over. All the fun things I've had too, and that's a bit sad. I'm not sure how much Delano wants us to talk about it, but that picture is awesome. I'm so proud of him. I'm not going to say what it is just for the sake of his privacy, but very, very excited for him. No, shoot. Well, speaking of, what's up, Delano? Perfect timing. Yeah. I didn't say exact specifically what it was, Delano, but I'm still very, very excited and very happy for you. I can't wait to meet you on that level. Heck yeah. You have. You've come like the longest of ways. That is what you've accomplished is no easy feat. I was just lamenting my current situation in that regards. Heck yeah. I'm ready to be done though. I just hope my senior semester, plural, right? My senior semesters. Sure, it'll be difficult. And as per usual, I'll be challenged in ways that I could have never expected. Be put against teachers who wish for my best and want to fail me, sometimes at the same time. uh, but ultimately, I will improve. That is my hope. That I will gain knowledge and skills that'll aid me for the rest of my life. And I'll keep doing art. Those are my hopes. It's weird. I've only been in university for 3 years, and yet it's like it's I guess it's more school in general. School is all I know. Of course, I've worked and I have had jobs and such, or whatever, but really exciting change. I hope I have a plan for the YouTube channel. I'll actually talk about it here because there's a kind of like a personal internal war I'm having, which is I should do things to make the YouTube channel popular, so drawing content can get to people, not because of ego and wanting to like make money / like views on content and stuff like that, right? I just don't want to get obsessed with the number of YouTube. That's my fear, right? Like I don't want to get obsessed with number of concurrent viewers, subscribers, CPH, monetization, all that. I don't want to at all, ever. That the Witcher music was playing, but like I said, I want to get these videos to people because it could help people. One plan I have for doing so is that my numbers, really no matter what, if I post a video, will go up, right? And so what I'm going to try to do, and I would really like to do this, is once we have the lesson 3, 4, and 5 videos out, I think my viewers peak on Thursdays and Fridays at a specific time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to release the videos an hour before those peak times, and then I'm going to start streaming an hour earlier at 6:30 p.m. Central Time. No, please don't skew the algorithm. Thank you. Don't worry about it. But yeah, my main objective is I'm actually going to wait till I'm done with the 250 cylinder challenge. And then once I'm finished and we're well into lesson 6 to where we have we're drawing somewhat cooler things where retention will be higher during streams, we're going to release every 2 weeks the lesson 3, 4, and 5 video during those during peak hours. And it's my hope that stream retention will be higher and those videos getting more views will bring more. And I may even do every 3 weeks just to pad it. So then this will be during school, so I probably won't be working on videos. So it's a debate between 1 to 3 months, or sorry, 1 to 3 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. Jesus, between video posts. Really putting my whole brain into this box right here. I'm also going to change up the music because we just hit the end of the Prolo playlist. There we go. Do I remember the timer hotkey? There we go. Algo maxing, yeah. If I don't want to assign a job to you guys, of course, but if you guys ever think I'm like, Hey, Cav, you're caring a little bit too much about the algorithm. Please, gently let me know because I don't want to turn this channel into that. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Delano, frick. Shoot. Thank you very much. Oh my gosh. Please tell me this was a prime sub, right? You're not actually spending money. Thank you. Thank you a ton, Delano. We're gonna be billionaires. Actually, here, wait. Okay, after, of course. During ad break, we'll check revenue and see if I can buy some gift subs for chat. Because Cat, Bear, and Jim. Oh no, Jim's already has a gift sub. So yeah, I think if we give Cat and Bear gift subs, then most of the consistent viewers will not get ads. Will be huge. You do. You are icon. Technically 4 on stream. Should I VIP you, Delano, so you have 5? I think on my stream thing, your name will take up an entire line, and then it'll just be a. I just realized, why is your name lowercase? That may be an issue of how I parse things. Oops, my bad. Where's that gif of the dude with the 80 military awards? Don't worry, Bear. We'll get you a gift sub soon enough. Actually, do you? Yeah, I'm not sure if you want gift subs because then you won't have your advertisements. My one of my friends is a bigger YouTuber. Bigger, I don't know. He's very into YouTube. Making YouTube videos, and he's doing this huge video. And he likes having me in his videos. We're friends. We love hanging out, right? But also, I give good enough reactions in Helldivers to consider it content worthy. And so he'll message me. He'll message me Kavel, get on. I need content. I want my ads. Gotcha. Okay, my streamer bot is showing your name as capital D, Delano. This box has taken me a very long time, but I'd consider it of decent quality, so. I smell like potatoes. Did I say that out loud? Shoot. I don't stream for a day and this is how I behave. Oof. Why is that back one always off for me? Also, Delano, I didn't even realize you made a poll. What should Kavel stream after Cylinders 5 days ago? I didn't even see that until now. That's how blind of a streamer I am. Also, I don't have to press 8 buttons to mute myself. I can just easily do. Oh, that's the biggest thing I'm super excited about. Is that now I can just easily mute myself. I used to, guys, whenever I used to mute myself, it used to be either Control Alt 6 on numpad 6, just numpad 6 normally, or Alt question mark. Because I switched to streamer bot for doing things. But now I just need to press numpad 0. It's it'd be funny if I could structure the ads to be of a certain kind. It'd be funny if I could like be like, okay, 8 Target ads, 5 McDonald's ads, the exact same ones back to back. Like at that point, seeing like 5 McRib ads, I think would be funny enough. I have a question. How do you vividly know what to do after you're finished with each project and stuff you've mentioned about YouTube after cylinders? I'm like Homer in that donut machine. How do you vividly just know what you're finished with? Know what to do when you're finished with after each project? I don't know. I just like when I'm doing stuff, I have ideas and I write them down. Um, like at this point in life, I have so many different things I want to do that I will never be able to finish them. Cavill barely. I don't. I don't even know what did I have today. Oh wait, no, I remember. I had a chicken sandwich. I'm goated. But you know, I have a Discord with myself where literally I have a chat called Random, and I will put whatever thought I'm having during a project or sketch or something in there. I have stuff from 2017 in there that I still haven't acted on and I still want to. Um and so whenever I'm done with something and I feel like I've had adequate rest, I like my brain's usually with one of those things still. And usually I it's a form of procrastination for another project. Because like lesson 3, 4, and 5, I made my little this thing, the stream keypad, because I don't want to work on a lesson 3 script. And I'm also waiting for some stuff for my job to get through. So like, and I don't want to work on my speech assignment that I have. So whenever you have an idea that you want to act on and you kind of fantasize about, write it down. Write it down with context. Like step 1 is just write it down, get it somewhere where it won't be lost, and then when you're up to it, when you have the energy, write down like as explicitly as you can be. I should write most of my stuff down, but I'm always tempted to jump to one project to another, so I'm mostly focusing on my time on Delano's event. Gotcha. Yeah, I've never been able to switch context easily. Toniko Pantoja, that's how you pronounce her name, Toniko. Um, they have a video on switching gears. I watched this one, I think, almost a year ago at this point. Creative and labor gears, and I've never been good at them, like switching gears like that. Oof, wow. My brain's always been like, do one thing until it's done. And weirdly enough, that has caused a ton of burnout. Because I'm too obsessed with one thing, and having multiple projects going on helps you like divert energy, so you're not throwing it all into one thing and getting obsessive. Like having multiple drawings going on, not to the point where you're overwhelmed, but you have the freedom to choose. Like I'd say I can only handle like 2 or 3 projects at a time. They have drawing today. Heck yeah. Oof, my larger ellipses is very shaky. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, I was checking through the Drawbox messages. The promptathon should start in about 8 days, barring any delays. So get hyped. The summer promptathon is my favorite. I'm so excited to see what I actually haven't been in the Patreon chat this much. So I haven't like been privy to any of the, not that like they talk about them, but some are mentioned in passing or little hints or teasers. Gonna animate all of them unless you have no time. Wow, heck yeah. You thinking like 3-second animations? Or like 3-second higher frame? Like 3-second, 4 frames a second. Oh no. What's up, Monkey? Hope you're doing well. These guys are trying to drown me. Good to hear, good to hear. One thing I think I can improve upon with all my projects and stuff that I do is organization. Like, I have trouble switching gears, so if I set certain projects in certain categories, like art, streaming, programming, and like, you know, there's some overlap in all of those, right? I can then choose things based off of their category to avoid burnout of a certain subject. I'm gonna take this promptathon time to animate for fun and experiment, and then suck it up and finish the MDJ courses. Huge! I'm very excited to see all the art that people make. Modern day James. Yikes. Oh shoot, you could like, now where my mic's placed, you can hear me breathe into it. That's gross. How's the Stream Deck, Cav? It's working mighty fine. If you guys want any of the source code, it's very like built for me by me. Like this combo chat I actually made so other people can kind of use the system or like reference the code. This is very just for me. Like for my system. If this was done on Linux, this would actually be 100 times easier. But I'm a Windows computer. So like I don't know any of the Windows API stuff or like file structure or how, you know, read and writes are done from hardware. It was an interesting experience. But hey, it was $5. So I'm not complaining. I will be half listening to stream, but working on a second monitor, doing Toniko's course, refreshing from his flag demo. I saw your flag drawing last night. Very good work. Drawing animation. It's such a, like, I'm gonna be real with you guys. I know this sounds like I'm being soapy or whatever. I don't know. Soapbox? No. I don't know. But I really enjoy. Shout out to Delano too. Just that I have a server with people that I could just see art, just really good art all the time. That Drawbox, 10,000 hours, just it's very neat. Especially more so the fact because like I can go on Instagram and see good art or whatever, but like people that I know, I think that's like such a treat. Really thinking about that one Drawbox comment. We marched down that road confident and trusting in those who've cleared the way before us. Heck yeah. That's why I have such faith in Drawbox. But more importantly, that's why I have such faith in the run 2-minute ad break button. So we're gonna run a 2-minute ad break, everybody. I'm going to I was gonna do something. Does I deleted my Instagram and made a new one, art only. Very huge. Don't fall down the meme rabbit hole. That's very easy. I was gonna do something and now I can't remember. Do any of you guys remember? It was when we were in the middle of drawing this box and I said we'll do something, run an ad. No, it was much earlier. Frick. I guess I just got to give up. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll be right back, everybody. We're gonna run a quick ad break and then we'll be back. So BRB. Caldo de pollo. I don't even know what that is. Is that a restaurant? Who knoweth? We'll do a little Googling. Oh yeah, I remember. I remember exactly what we're going to do. We are going to check ad revenue and see if I can purchase you guys some gift subs. Oh, frick. Want early access to 2K streaming? No. My bitrate will explode. Holy moly, guys. I can probably buy one. Oh, tobacco ads? Ew. So gift one sub is $6. I wish I could like make that cheaper or something. So I'm almost to enough to buy you guys one gift sub. The ROI on gift subs is tough. So let's see. You guys okay, prime subs I get I have 3 prime subs. Oh wait, that's just this period though. So I don't actually know. I'll look this up some other time. We'll wait for Bear to get back. Shino, yeah. I think the pecking order will be cat, bear, penguin. Cool. Okay, ad break's over. Cool. Oh yeah, I just realized Bear's talking. We're really having tobacco ads on a Kavel stream? That's icky gross. Don't smoke, guys. Stuff's tough to quit. Almost as tough to quit as drawing. Oh, I forgot. I've been leaving my paper in the scanner so it becomes flat. McRib ads. The all new McRib is back. Oh, look how flat this piece of paper is. Sensational. Oh, it's not that flat. Darn. Okay. I'm telling you guys, I'm not good at voice acting, and I'm gonna be embarrassed, but I want to voice act one day. just for the fun. I want to do a little gremlin voice. No, not even a gremlin voice because they'll know it's me. I want to do gremlin noises, and I want my name in the credits of that animation or whatever I voice act in to be like 2 M smaller. So like, let's say everyone else's name in the credits is like 18 pixels or whatever it's called. Mine's gonna be like 16. Is that what? Oh wait, I thought you said shifty. I just want like some stupid. I don't know. Okay. This is me trying to cope with the fact that I would be a bad voice actor. So I'm being like I'm doing a bad job, anyways. So then I'm forced to have fun with it, and if I do it on purpose, I can't be judged. Right? That's how it works. Okay. So yeah, I think that's everything, guys, for BRB. Let's head over here to cylinders. It's taking me a second to remember the keybinds just so I don't mess up. Oh heck yeah. Look at this. So let's give a quick rant real quick, okay? I think this is chat. Huge. So these three up here are the 3 different timers. This is the countdown timer at the beginning. This is the warm-up timer. This is the hour timer. Start timer, pause timer, reset timer. So if we start the timer that we selected, and then pause it, then we can reset it. And this works with whatever timer is currently active. So if we choose the 10-minute one and reset, then we're there. We can start it, etc. So I'm very happy with this. I'm glad it worked out. Like, I felt like there were so many potential roadblocks, and they just kept being opened up as I did a little bit more research. Like, I didn't know what OBS RAW was, and I was like, that's a godsend. Same thing with StreamerBot's. StreamerBot is probably my favorite application ever. Can I donate? Here, wait. Sorry, we're going on tangents. We're gonna... Here, wait. Oh, sorry, I'll bring chat back. Sorry, guys. Let's see if we could donate to StreamerBot, because, like, the whole reason this stream integrations plugin supports what people are saying. Okay, I could support them on Ko-fi or Ko-fi and Patreon. I will do that. You know what, guys? I've talked about it before, how I don't... Oh, I'm peeking. Jeez. I've talked about it before, how I would only take sponsors if I truly believed in their product. I would have to do some research to see if StreamerBot is, like, harvesting any data. Because that's, like, the big thing for me, is I don't support platforms doing that, like harvesting unnecessary data and stuff. But if they aren't, I would totally take a sponsorship from StreamerBot. As of right now, I think StreamerBot is one of the best, if not the best, tool you can use to stream. If you want more involved streams, you don't really need it if you're just, run OBS, call it a day. But if you want any extra functionality, there is no better open source product that I know of that's as well put together and well supported as StreamerBot. So if I can make a one-time donation on their Patreon, I wish there's a single Patreon. But there's the Ko-fi. Oh, okay. I see. So I can donate to both. That's cool. So yeah, please consider supporting them, guys, if you want to stream. I'm going to do that later tonight because I love them. I'm not going to use the beta though, because I have everything set up here and I don't want it to get nuked by like a impromptu beta. Anyways, let's draw a cylinder or two, depending on how we're feeling. I'm going to take a quick sip of water. Please, someone give me channel points so I can drink. No. Yeah, be right back. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, do I have to drink again then? I'll drink again, just for respect of the sport. Bear, you can't be spending your streamer points, whatever they're called, Kavel coins. You gotta save up for the wheel. double it and give it to the next person. Let Delano and Monkey and all those oh my god, all those subs use, because they get more points than you. That's my keyboard moving. Goodness. Double, I swear to God, Monkey. Okay, I'll take 2 big sips. A small project I'll do probably tomorrow or maybe tonight. We'll see. Is whenever you guys redeem or sub, it's gonna pop up a little thing right here. Gulp, gulp. Here, I'll make it a 10,000 one, and it's drink water with mic on. Like ASMR drinking water. And that'll be 10,000 Kavel points. Alright, let's get started. Oh yeah, the timer has been a bit buggy. Sometimes it skips a second. But yeah, I have to save even further now. You could buy 2-wheel entry. Yeah, I was gonna say you could buy 2-wheel entries for that, or however expensive it is right now. It auto adjusts. Oh yeah, guys, the more you buy hydrates, the more expensive it gets. It's auto pricing. I think that's how it works. I'd have to reread it, but as of right now, that's how I believe it works. Okay, let's do a turn to the right, majorly turn to the right. High foreshortened, low. No, because if it's high foreshortened low degree, then it's gonna probably be outside of the focal point. Actually, no, it shouldn't. Kavel full of soup shaking. You know what? I'm gonna draw gravel like that. Like someone holding him by both arms and just... Is that... No, that sounds bad. I already have a... I wasn't feeling that song. I already have another thing I need to add to my thumbnails. It's a Kavel with binoculars staring into a mirror, and the like caption of the whole image is bird watching. I wouldn't call it surrealist, but it's kind of just weird, and I appreciate stuff like that. Oh wait, new pen. That was almost bad. So the 3 sponsors I would take, guys, is StreamerBot, Drawbox, and Hybrid Calisthenics. And very ironically, is all of these things are free, so they probably wouldn't have the money in the first place to do sponsors. But I still love them to death. I think you should use all of them at the same time. Cricket. We're gonna do this. Some evil and psychotic. I'm gonna title the Kavel, it's like gonna be full of LaCroix. I hate saying LaCroix brand name because I don't want to like subliminal advertise you guys. So we'll just say full of sparkling water. Soda water. We'll do soda water because sparkling water makes me sound pretentious. It's okay. I hate sparkling water. I used to hate it too, and then like I kept drinking it. Like the first time I remember having sparkling water ever was when I was in Germany. And I was like, how could you ever like this? And I come home and for like a year I don't do it, and then my mom buys some. I'm like, oh, this is nice. Also, my camera for crows, or just all birds, comes in a couple days. So I'll start posting tons of bird content if they start using the feeder. It takes a while for birds to warm up to feeders and stuff, especially in like areas that they haven't frequented too much. My main goal is to blow up and then act like I don't know nobody. But my second goal is to capture house finches. They have the most pretty call of like most birds in my area. Choked at the end. This is gonna be a weird box. Like really weird. Why did I do this? Okay. So like we're gonna establish the longer one first. I've decided it's gonna push into about right here. So square. Be right there. My best cylinders happen whenever I take a lot of time and even too much time trying to discern if the top is a square or not. And it usually happens best whenever I trying to like shift it up and down. So if this VP is locked in on this, right here-ish, then we'll moving this up or down, make it more correct. Honestly, right now they feel pretty equal. We could try moving. My brain's telling me, hey, which line is shorter? I feel like this line is too short in perspective. So that means in perspective, the only way to make this line longer is to move this VP closer. So if this is going right here, to move it closer, we need to move this point up on this axis. That's slightly longer. See, I look at it right here and it feels square. Maybe even this one's too long. But I look at it right here, my brain's like, oh, this line's too long. So I don't know what to believe. I'm gonna start putting my water bottle on the floor. One day you're gonna hear me knock it over. I'm gonna be like, ah, why have I not been putting my water bottle on the floor? That's like so much more safe. Instead of spilling it on my keyboard or drawing. It's all right. One thing I want to do is to layer like two, maybe even 300 of my videos of my intros. Hello, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Like that. Or like my bye for now, and just see what it sounds like. Not sure how I feel about that one yet. Like those videos where they have every single video on the screen. Yes, yeah. Like the only one I can note is either Daily Dose. There's one with like a bunch of Daily Dose ones, or like a bunch of Joe Rogan saying "Oh really" or something like that. I love those. I find they're like infinitely funny. No, not even that, just entertaining. Because like in the probably like 600 hours of me streaming now, there's probably at least 300 instances, probably more, of me saying like the exact same thing. Can't wait for one day an AI content farm to try to replace my channel. And I have to hear like a mimicked version, an AI mimicked version of my voice. Think about how horrifying and disturbing that is. How grotesque it is for someone to like quite literally steal your voice. This is the the whole thing where like humans develop the ability to recognize like mimicry, like fake voices, and that's why like we find voices being mimicked like so off-putting or strange. I feel like that's what AI does with my voice. Can you pretend that you're talking as your AI voice? Drew Gooden does that as a bit. Like he does, "Hello, my name is Drew Gooden, and I am," like that. And I legit thought it was AI. I thought like the whole bit was like, "Oh, I'm secretly using AI for my voice," but no, it was just him talking in that cadence. I may play that in a couple minutes just to like try to mimic it. Once we finish this box, I'll try to do that. I really want to try to do that. Hello, everybody. My name is Kavel Draws. Just like the inflection is so weird. Today we are going to be drawing cylinders. Like, no, that's too robotic. I don't. It's weird. There's a bug on my neck. I better leave or else. Mosquito? Who knows? Bugs be invading your personal space for absolutely no reason. What am I doing, dude? I've been doing like the same incorrect line for the past 3 minutes. Air voices are like extremely monotone, and then they try to have emotions. They just turned up way too high. Hello, my name is Kavel Draws. I feel like I have a bit of the Moonbase Alpha in my cadence.
John Madden.
You know, it's just like
John Madden.
I can't.
John.
Nope.
John Madden.
I think that's pretty good.
Wee.
I can't know. The key to that is like sucking in so much air so fast. Like that's the only way I can do it. And I'm never like when I'm trying to do that voice, I'm never prepared for how much air I have to inhale.
Ah, 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 ah.
It turns into the weed whacker, man. It's bad.
Hello, everybody. My name is Kavel Draws.
Oh, that'd be such a good Germa bit. Put like on the screen, like you know how Germa puts on this like in the OBS Arial font, like testing out new AI voice to speech today, and then like all of chat will be on it. It's like it's reading chat messages, and I'll just like reading chat messages with AI. Oh my god, like a fake. What's the streamer who has the AI assistant, like Neurosema or whatever? Like a fake Neuro stream, but it's just me. If I were a greater man, I could do that. I could pull that off. Alas. Cylinders. I'm still so mad about the scratches on my table from my sketchbook. I have some means to prevent that in the future, but this is $100 desk. It was like $80. Good on a deal. Ruined to buy like a $18 sketchbook, $19, $16. Slowing down is helping a bit. Still feels mighty rectangular though, and that disappoints me deeply. How far did I send this freaking VP out, man? What is my issue? There's an animator, or I've only seen one animation by them. It's like this animation where this dog and this cat, like this dog wakes up this cat, anthropomorphic dog and cat, and like the cat, she drank all of the syrup from like this farmer. And one of the bits they do in this video, which I love, is at whenever like a character's like super mad or just like they want to do an effect on a character's voice, they like pitch down the end of their sentence. But it's like it's still like it's wavy. Like the pitch is wavy, yet they pitch it down. So it goes from talking normally to down, like it does that very fast, and I love it. It's such a good sound. I don't know what reminded me of that. Like there's a point in the animation where the dog asks, "How much did you steal?" I'll try to find the animation, put it in I tried looking at their other animations, but it looks like this group or this person is like has a podcast. I didn't look any more into it. This is never going to be frick. Oh wait, this part may be more square than this, and if so, I'm gonna use that face. But we'll see. Yeah, this is looking like it could be more square-like. Measure one more time. Ooh, my friend was showing me his Dark Souls 3 art book the other day. Today. That was not the other day, that was today. Holy moly. There's some drawings in there. Concept art is awesome. I love it so much. That's what I want to do, right? Some of the concept art in there, that was in there, I was like, this isn't even this is just art. Like, this is a okay. Have a good one, Delano. I was like, this is straight up like not even concept. This is just it. And just like thinking about the hours and hours of work that went into that, and how it's like it in and of itself could be a standalone piece. Part of me was like, why? Why spend this much effort? I may put some on screen. We'll see. Why's my pen line so thin? You can imagine the texturing right, or maybe they did something close to the final project. It wasn't even close. It just was. Oh, sorry. That's what you're saying. Sorry, yeah. I can imagine to get the texturing right, or maybe they wanted something close to final product. Yeah, that's probably what they did. Yeah, maybe potential promo. Yeah. They also had this. They drew in mist. Bear, how do you draw mist? They did it so flawlessly. Like it's like a brush with like a weird noise Gaussian blur that like fades off near the end of the brush. I don't know how they did it. I will talk about this art in a bit and we'll try to find. Also, I've been watching a lot of Jack's films for the first time. I feel bad. I want to credit the artists more that we use in stream. So either during stream or after, we will do our best to start crediting artists more. Even though the content that we're doing is transformative, we're talking about it, we're, giving insight into it, or at least what I would deem transformative. I'm not as skilled as Jack's films. But I want to do a better job of that because that can, even though our streams only get so many viewers, every bit counts, especially for these artists. So if we don't mention an artist during stream, after stream, I will do my absolute best to comb through all the art that we looked at, or I will set a bar, right? Art that we either use for reference or like talk about extensively. If we just scroll past it or mention it in brief, I'm probably not, because that's like a lot of extra man hours. If you guys riot and say, no, we want every artist, I will do my best to do that, but that's the precedent I want to set. It's an arduous, it takes effort, but that's probably why content thieves, or just people who are lazy like I, turn the platform into a little bit of a worse place when we don't credit artists. So, rant over. We're going to do better at that. And when we look at this Dark Souls art, we're going to try our best to find the people who worked on the project. Because I feel like saying just the Dark Souls team, while they all did their due diligence and did great jobs supporting it all, I feel like we can do a little bit better. Credit the people on it. And plus, Dark Souls concept art is probably really easy to find credit for because all of those people will probably have this work posted on their art station. Geez, this is some dramatic music. I like it. Almost giving a tiny bit of post rock. This is the song, yeah, Where Courage Abide by Berlinist. Hmm. Vocals, we like it. Those vocals kind of sound like someone shouting outside my window. I think a fun tool to make an actual positive use of AI would to make a tool that credits artists easier. So it'll like find the top 3 or 5 probable artists for a piece of work and it'll give a score. It's like, I am 80% confident this was the original artist. That'd probably have to be like a project in collaboration with like Tenai or something. Tenai actually was hiring a while ago. I think they're a Canadian based company. That's a company I'd like to work for. Very cool stuff they have going on there. Or like, does ArtStation have like a search by image? Imagine that. That'd be so helpful. You can go to ArtStation and be like, I want to hire an artist today. Here's a piece of art that I found on Instagram that I don't know who the original artist is. And then, you can just search by that image. And if you can't find the original artist, you can find like similar artists. Oh, but then that's like. Also, I don't like this line. Something gives me the heebie jeebies about it. Hmm. Ooh, this was a discussion I wanted to have in the Delano server. Because this is a very fun. My friends and I ended up doing this for like an hour the other night. What are your top 5 anime openings? A very fun question, mainly because you get to see your friends' favorite anime openings. My first one is spoilers. It is the One Piece Egghead Island first opener. It is the most stylistic opener I know of, other than the Beastars like stop motion, which is great. Honestly, yeah, I'll make a post about it tonight. um, but yeah, number 1 is the One Piece. Bear, if you're okay with getting spoiled, mainly because you have like 800 episodes to catch up on, and you probably won't remember anyways. The One Piece Egghead Island opener 1 is my favorite opener of all time in anime. Number 2, I think I have the list somewhere. I don't even care anymore. Huge. I may stream it in the Discord later because it's so good. Anyways, the second one, I think I have the list. I think it's Dandadan. Dandadan's opener, once again for stylization, and music. After that, I can't remember what was third. I don't think it was Beastars. One that I forgot was in there and I had to like reinsert. Even though I don't think it's the best one visually ever, I think just like for the sake of it being generational was the Cowboy Bebop opener, mainly because of Tank, the song Tank. There's really no better anime song opener than Tank, other than mainly the one that Creepy Nuts made for Dandadan. Then Mashal, I'm just a Creepy Nuts fan. Mashal is very high up there. I think it's top 10 at least. I've listened to that one when I've worked out. It's so good. So yeah, I'd say like, oh yeah, so sadly, Freerin isn't that high up on there because like it's a great opener, but it's not. I'd say anything like completely unique. Let me try to find this. Ooh, this will take a second. Here we go. Okay, so you put number one, One Piece opening 26 Egghead. Number two, Dawn to Dawn opening. Number three, Beastars. Number four, Mashal. But in front of Mashal, I may put the Attack on Titan one. And then Mob Psycho was also there in the top 10. The opener where it's the song is like Get Your Psyche Up Mob. That one. Very, very good. Dude, this is so rectangular. What the heck? What the friggity frick? I think One Punch is maybe in the top 15 to top 20. Just iconic, right? Ooh, Ninja. Oh, I completely forgot about Nichijou. Nichijou's top 10. It's unique. It's fun. Very well animated. I did not expect One Piece to be number one there because, like, One Piece, it has great openers, but none of them are like Dawn to Dawn worthy until you get to that. Yeah. Oh, this is not at all square. It almost looks square from this direction, but this direction, it doesn't look square. I need to listen to a song huge. Something is off about this box, and I don't know what. I think this backline. A little bit off, but nothing to write home about, I don't think. That cause all the error that I'm feeling in this. Bit of wobble in there. Quite a bit. This is Firewatch? Yeah. I'm gonna wait for that to dry and take a quick sip of water. Dang, I don't want to have another short stream, but I've been taking a lot more time with these cylinders. Interesting. Who knows? Anyways, let's get to it. Dang, viewer retention has been wild this stream. Yikes. Oh, no, 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 no. Frick. So rectangular, it hurts. Yikes. Okay, we're gonna take a quick break, take another sip of water, wait for this to dry, and then we'll put in. Actually, yeah, we could still put in our contact points real quick. Actually, while we're here, there's a song I just remembered and I want to listen to. So we're gonna listen to it real quick, and then we'll go back to the regularly scheduled programming. Perfect Day by Lou Reed. Oh, didn't mean to do that. This is I found this song because of a trailer song for a movie called Perfect Days, which I think is an excellent movie. It is wonderful. If you want to get what I'm like in real life, watch Perfect Days. It's such a great movie. I would almost call it like a hero movie to me. And this is the song. I know it's not Friday, but we're still going to do special songs today. We're turn it up a little bit. I'm gonna watch the volume real quick. That was Perfect Day by, oh goodness, Lou Reed. Remember how I made the prediction that I would knock over my water bottle? Very good song. I read some stuff on Reddit about people talking about it. I think this was a half a year ago. If I remember correctly, it is either balance commentary on his drug use, um, or on a marriage. I could be wrong. But I read it as his drug use because lyrics like "Weekenders on our own," "You made me forget myself. I thought I was good," and that it's like, oh, such a you just keep me hanging on. Uh, Problem is all left alone. I mean, when you put in the context of drug use and addiction, and the fact that he's like, oh, what a perfect day, but it's very monotone, very mellowed out, and like uncaring. That's the way I read it. But feel free. I don't think and me looking for it. I don't think he had like any explicit comment as to what the song's actually about, but still, great stuff. I loved it. Let us continue with our regular stuff. We'll do some of this. I think this is the music I wanted to play. We're just gonna bam. Okay, never mind. We'll do some of this. We haven't listened to them in a bit. I don't like not live. Here we go. I muddled the audio a bit, so if this is a bit too loud or too quiet, let me know. But I think we've struck the happy medium. Despite how unhappy I've been this box, I think we did an okay job with that ellipse. Major axis will be slightly, like this is just a slightly different angle. Mic jump scare. Is that in the way of my arm? No, it's not. It just feels like it, so maybe I'm gonna. Weirdly, a lot of art to me is about vibes. Like the vibe of my microphone is off. I can't focus. I know that's very like obsessive compulsive and such, but it's a thing for me. Another factor must dance around. Valid or not. Tried repairing that dent I had there for the third pass. Mighty well controlled third pass. I don't say so myself. And we're probably only going to get to a cylinder. Shoot, let's see. That means 50 streams remaining. How many streams have we had so far? 50, so 100. 100. We're gonna average to about like what 2.5 to 3 cylinders per stream total. Oof, we do that. I'm a sucker for humming in songs. Oof. Very loud and correct buzzer. Sasageo. That was the trailer I was thinking of, or opener I was thinking of. Okay, not too happy with this one, but I think we survived, and that's important. Yeah, that's just such a glaringly thing to me. Anyways, cool. I still think we hit the center though, so we made it work, despite how, despite how rectangular it felt. So, with I can kind of like hold this as I talk now to like prepare for the outro. So yeah, we're gonna call it there, for the timer. Get out of here. And yeah, I know, or faster streams, even though this is an hour 40 stream, so a bit around average. Yeah, and plus we had more time yapping and stuff. We're gonna call it here. I don't want to rush myself. I don't want to overdo it. That's very important for me during cylinders, and I'll die on the hill of giving myself time because I have some right now. So yeah, I'm gonna go work out and then play Helldivers, which are kind of the same thing actually. But yeah, so thank you very much everybody for joining. Huge congratulations to Delano. Thank you Bear and Delano for joining us tonight, and anyone who else who stopped by, lingered, either now, in the past, or in the future if you're watching this. Don't know why you're watching my VODs. Thank you all very much. We're going to be streaming probably every day this week. 50% Friday. Actually, we may not do a 50% Friday. Ironic, because we're going to be drawing gravel. But since the promptathon is coming up, we're going to get plenty of time for 50% and plenty of gravel, probably. So, this is my first time doing a 50% Friday with the character, or with my like first OC. Anyways, cool. So, once again, sincerely, thank you all. It's been a blast, and I cannot wait. Ooh, weird music. I cannot wait to see you guys tomorrow. Bye for now. Delano jump scare. Ooh. Oh, pre-rolls just ended too. That's perfect. Okay, well, oh, whoa. Okay, some cool intro outro music. Well, I'll see you guys. Dang.